Okay, so looking back at our vocal track, what we have here is Live is guessing this clip is at 219.89 BPM. Okay, that's maybe not right. Live is good at guessing the tempo when it's a beat and it has repeated patterns that it can find. In something like a vocal track like this, it's near impossible. There's no way to really know what the beat is for this because there's just nothing here to latch onto. You couldn't even figure out what the beat is to this, right? It's just a melody. So we need to do a little bit to help it out. What I want to do with this is try to get it to line up so that some of the notes that happen in here fall right on the beat. Let's hear what it's doing now. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Okay, so it's these notes right in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set an anchor on each one of those notes. An anchor is one of these yellow things. I can double click on one to get rid of it. Okay, I'm going to get rid of those two anchors. And now I'm going to try to find where those notes change and put an anchor on them. I think right there. Right there, I think. Right there. Okay, now I didn't change anything. All I did was make an anchor, which just kind of locks things down. Also gives me something to grab onto. So let's shift these to be right on the grid. We can see our grid up here. So all we have to do is, in this case, I'm going to put this one over on beat 2, this one on the off beat of 2, and this one on beat 3. Okay? So now those are going to happen right on the beat. Now that was a subtle change, so you might not hear it, but let's try it out anyway. That actually sounds quite a bit better because it's really locking in, especially this one hits right on that snare. Okay, let's move this one over to be on the beat. Okay, now let's move this big moment right here over to there, and then this point right there, kind of a big one. Okay, great. So what we have here is we have made anchors, and you'll notice that for each anchor, once I move that anchor, that's where it stays, right? If I move this one around, it's going to adjust things before it, right? But nothing before the previous anchor or after the previous anchor, right? Those anchors don't let anything move. Even like this one, I can move stuff between these two anchors, but nothing after. So that gets this vocal sample pretty well off, but let's look at something a little harder. Let's look at like a whole track, which tends to be one of the hardest things to warp sometimes. So let's go to a new video and talk about that.